Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. In the last video we ended up taking some cargo of some sort up to Inverness, where we are now, and I was just having a look through the job market to see what it is that we can take back. I mean, we'd ideally like to take that one, wouldn't we? Inverness to High Ortham, but I mean that's going to take quite a few hours and we haven't got a few hours, so obviously sorting by price per distance, the obvious choice is Hull. But we do have our own trailer. That was where I was mistaken, so I need to look in cargo market, really, don't I? Because you tend to get paid a better deal. Right, 54 per mile. Again, some of these are just going a tiny bit far. And what about Reykjavik? Oh wow, that is a long way. You can't just get a ferry from, I don't know, Ullapool over. I thought that'd be quite close, obviously not. Everywhere seems to very much be, Folkestone, that's quite expensive. £45 a mile, so it is actually better to go into the job market and do the freight market, because that was about £50 a mile. Yeah, let's set that as a destination. And I mean, if we just press T, we'll just abandon our trailer. There we go. It's, yeah, someone remember where we left it? Where have we left it? It's left at the DAF truck dealer in Inverness. I'm sure that it's okay to do that. Now, where's my mini-map gone? There we go. Oh, we're going over the road, rightio. It's, oh, I could actually do with sleeping. That is a problem. Right, okay. Well, before we do that then, you watch. I reckon that once we've finished sleeping, this job isn't going to be available anymore. I have this horrible sneaking suspicion. Oh, hang on, there's more lorries here. Can I just sneak through here? Thank you. There we go. Stop the engine. Try again. Rest. There we go. We're resting. We're resting. Oh, it's actually going to be daytime. And Henry K has made some money. Right, let's see. Is the job still available? Come on, please still be available. Ah, yeah. Oh, right, okay. Inverness to Glasgow. £46 per mile. It's not as good. You just stay there. We'll be back for you, possibly, in a little bit. Okay, so we can't go to Hull, but this is still paying a decent amount per mile, isn't it? So we'll take that. It's a little while since I've been racing around with no trailer, to be perfectly honest with you. I forgot how it was. Right, let's see what we've got available. Hui. Right, view the job offer. Freight market. We're off to Glasgow. Look at that. Not the longest job in the world, but it needs to be transported to a garage. Dismiss the current trailer, take the job. Oh, right, okay, so we have actually just ditched the trailer and it's gone to Manchester. That's easy enough. I was really worried that we'd leave it there and we'd have to come back and get it later. I'm thinking, oh, that would be absolutely horrendous, wouldn't it? Of course, we're using the Mercedes Actros today because it's an absolutely brilliant lorry. It's one of my favourite ones. My favourite one to drive at the moment, but then again, I have actually spent a little bit of money on this. So, you know, it's got a better gearbox, a better engine. And I mean, it looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, let's have a little photo before we set sail. Obviously over this side, because that's where the light is. A little bit of zoom in like that. Oh, look at that. It's a nice photo. What can I say? Right, off we go. Brilliant. Right, okay, we'll pop the old map back on there. So it's 206 miles, 4 hours and 56 minutes. So again, it's not the longest run in the world. I think we're going to leave longer runs to live streams. We're on Pro Mods, but we're not on the version. We're not on Truckers MP, should I say? Sorry, because obviously when we're playing single player, it's nice to have a little bit of traffic to deal with, isn't it? Yeah, we're just nipping out in front of you. Yeah, we will do more live streams. I'm thinking of a live stream this Sunday on Truckers MP. Thinking about it, can't promise. Absolutely would love to, but obviously you know what timing's like for managing to find time to do things. Life often gets in the way, doesn't it? So we're absolutely going to try. I'm going to try my hardest to get a live stream done, but we'll see what happens. I'm really excited about this. I love Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I'm really glad over these past couple of weeks we've been playing it more, because, you know, it's a brilliant game. It's still, I would say, the best truck simulator out there, and they've developed it so much. I just can't see anything replacing it anytime soon, can you? I really can't. We're going to go straight down this road. I know that I've not been into the petrol station yet, but I can't remember if the map counts this, because it's obviously a dual carriageway. I can't remember if it counts it as it's coming down here. So we're going to, because obviously I want to explore absolutely everywhere. That means stopping at every single petrol station en route, doesn't it? To make sure that that little piece of road is yellow. Oh, George W, £1,463 income. Cheers for that, George. Oh, this car, watch out. Can't just do what you want, because we're not on Truckers MP anymore. Get down to 50. One thing I do quite like is, despite the fact that this is 60 for car drivers, because it's national speed limit, we can only do 50. Same also applies in a bus. So it's quite nice, because obviously I'm not going to catch that car in front. They're going to motor off and leave me, and I'll just keep plodding along. It's one thing that's really enjoyable. I've said it before and I've said it again about the about driving the bus on the motorway, because obviously it's limited. I think the B7's limited to 52. So you don't catch anybody. It's bliss, absolute bliss. And we didn't get caught by the speed camera either. Do you know what we are going to do just while we're here? We're going to have another photo, because you can never have too many, can you? Look at that. Is it looking better from this side? Oh, it is. What about a bit of grass? You can't get low enough to get in the grass. I'm happy with that. Let's have a bit of zoom. Q and E go up and down. Yeah, I can't get in the grass, but that's going to do. That's lovely. That's lovely. Thank heavens for cruise control, I always say. I mean, the cruise control really is good on this, isn't it? Just keep plodding along. The engine's just throbbing away. Have we got 893 miles of fuel left? Is that what that's trying to tell me on there? Yeah, I think that's the range, isn't it? So that's okay. I mean, we've got 172 miles to do, and we've got 889 miles of fuel in the old range. So we're not worried. I'm not worried. Come on, truck. This chap in front's slowing down. Get out of my way. I told everybody that I wasn't going to catch you. So if you can just keep on, that'd be lovely. I honestly thought they were going to race away. We're not doing bad for keeping up with them. I think maybe... Is there a way to zoom in? I'm sure there was. I don't know. Oh, someone's just placed a cone in the middle of the road. What an inconsiderate place to place that barrier. Yeah, I think there's like some sort of bus or lorry in front, so we're all confined to 50 mile an hour. Flipping slow-moving vehicles, slowing us all down. I love that little junction where there's the road that crosses over with us, but I just think that's absolutely brilliant. I was trying to think if I replicated something like that in City Skylines, how it would work. I don't think it would work in City Skylines. I think we'd just end up with such horrendously bad traffic that we'd really struggle. What's this? Fellow Actros driver coming the other way? Ah, flashed his lights, that's ace. Oh wow, Simone M, £5,885 in the bank. And it looks like Simone M has levelled up. Awesome. I wonder what she's doing now. Should we, while we're driving along, should we have a quick look? I know we shouldn't really, but driver manager. Because if she's got all her ADRs... Oh, she hasn't yet. She's got one more ADR to do. She's levelling up quicker than M. Ahmed. Okay, you two. I mean, I'd like them to do their ADR first, and then we'll work on long distance after that, Simone. But I don't know when she's full of ADRs whether that just goes back to balanced. It'll be really interesting to see, because if we leave it on ADR, she won't be levelling up, will she? I think it'll probably go back to balance, but I'm really not sure, because I've played Euro Truck Sim absolutely loads, but I've never really got into the kind of management side of it. I've often just bought a load of trucks, not hired drivers, done my own thing. So this is all sort of a bit new to me, the hiring of drivers, but it's a great way to make money. I mean, what, we've made 6 grand, 7, 8, we've made nearly 9 grand. And again, 3,400, right, okay, so we've made 12 grand now from not doing anything. I mean, that's just paid for the fuel for this trip. M. Ahmed's not levelled up though. It's no good. I wish there's a limiter that you could use. You know, like, because my car, you could press the left button. They say it's different on a truck. Oh, there is a limiter thing that you can put on. Maybe this does have that feature, I've just not set the key binding up. See, obviously it's a lot easier on Truckers MP, isn't it? Because there's none of this slowness. Yeah, there's none of the slowness on Truckers MP. You can keep blasting along. Where are we going? Glasgow. So we're gonna have to maybe, I don't know, maybe if we play Truck Sim again, I'll try and find a place for us all to meet. But we might be meeting in Glasgow next time. All you lovely people that like to join us. Give them a little... Nope, nothing from the Scania. I do want a new Scania. I've not driven one of the new Scanias. Oh, hang on. Right, let's see if we can get past this this chap. This is where they all speed up, isn't it? There'll be loads of cars behind me that are having an absolute fit. Oh, it seems like everyone's going for the overtake. I'm overtaking the Focus. Out of all the slow vehicles... Oh, this guy in this lane. Right, we're going to nip in here. Why is this guy, if he's the really slow one? Oh, crumbs. Well, that backfired, didn't it? Well, we got past the Ford Focus anyway. I thought we were going to get past a really slow lorry. Why couldn't we get past him? Yep, don't crash into that in front. Looks like some sort of Neoplan. Neoplan Skyliner, maybe. Tourliner. I can never remember the Neoplan buses. I think it's probably a Tourliner, isn't it, looking at it? Skyliner's the one with the... Oh no, it's the Starliner with the really big glass front, isn't it? Too many liners. I do like Neoplan buses, though. It has to be said. They're fantastically weird, aren't they? They've always looked very weird. You can tell that the person designing them is clearly off their trolley. And I think that's quite nice. A lot of buses, that they all sort of have the similar sort of design, whereas Neoplans are very, very bold. I mean, some call them hideously ugly. But I have a real soft spot for them, despite their quirks. I can't believe I'm in a lorry and frustrated because I'm stuck behind a lorry. Where's this on the left? We could come off this bypass road and have a little look, couldn't we? Depending where this chap goes. Oh, it's Perth. Right, okay. No, do you know what? We'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. Oh, there's another slow-moving convoy up ahead. Oh yeah, they really are slow up this hill, aren't they? Oh, doesn't the Merc sound good? Oh, it does. Oh dear. Yeah, I think you need a better lorry, Sunshine. Your lorry's not good enough to be hauling that tractor. I'll tell you that now. Oh, he's accelerating now. We're doing a whopping 21 mile an hour. If you're just joining us, we're sat in a convoy. Not online though, so these are literally AI lorries. Feather that throttle. Oh, he's turning right. We're not turning right, so we'll manage to get away from him. Why are we all not going straight away? I bet this chap in front's going straight on, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. They're all going right. Brilliant. Right, we're off. Flipping out, we've got a bit of freedom. Don't shout that too loudly in Scotland. A little bit bravehearty, isn't it? There we go. Cruise control back on. 50 mile an hour. Let's do it. Probably going to be late now because of that. Faffing around. I don't know how much we're actually on track to make from this delivery. 10 grand. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It'll do. These games make it seem so easy, don't they, to just buy a lorry, set up a business, a haulage business. But I was talking to one of my friends who was saying that the actual profit margin with doing stuff like this is so small. A lot of companies really, really struggle to turn a profit. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? Because you sort of have that. I'd love to start a bus company, personally. Obviously, it's a little bit different to trucking. But yeah, I'd absolutely love to start a bus company. But particularly with like the £2 fare now, I'm assuming that the bus companies are subsidised by the government for the £2 fare. But I just can't see me being able to turn a profit with it. You look at big operators like First pulling out of Southampton and you think, well, if they can't make it work, Renault Magnum, we won't wave to him. If they can't make it work, how would a little person, say a little person, I'm in like a little company, I'm not actually short in stature, but yeah, how would a person without a lot of money, how would they make that work? So yeah, it'd be great to actually have Ahead Group as a real life company. I don't know how we'd get around that with, with copyright claims. Come on, truck, let me in. Give him a double flash on the windscreen wipers. I wonder if there's big walls here in real life. Seems more like a Pro Mods feature than a normal Euro Truck Simulator 2 feature, doesn't it? Because it's oddly specific to the area. When you've not got Pro Mods installed, it's very generic, isn't it? Oh, we can do 60. It's very generic. You could sort of be anywhere in the country, couldn't you? But yeah, this is quite nice. I don't feel like I'm in Scotland. I guess we're not really in the Highlands anymore, are we? Heading down to Glasgow. We're only 41 miles away from Glasgow. But yeah, that wall, is that a real feature? Anyone know? We're on the M80. Maybe I'll have to search on Google M80 wall. Oh no, we're on the M80 now. I think we were on, was it the M9 before? I'm not entirely sure, to tell you the truth. Oh, we're on the A80 now. It's the shortest motorway of all time. There's what looks like a glass lorry in front. That's the same trailer that Pilkington's self-cleaning glass always used to use. There were loads of green lorries, Pilkington ones, buzzing around Manchester. I do really like the spontaneous roadworks that pop up on this. I just think it's a nice feature. It just livens up the journey a little bit, doesn't it? I mean, it's a flipping nuisance as well, don't get me wrong. It really is a flipping nuisance, because obviously it means that motorway junctions just shut, and you have to go, you know, a long way around. It can make you late, etc. When you're on one of those extra posh deliveries, not the extra posh ones, the ones where you have to be really quick is what I'm getting at. Yeah, when you're on one of them, you really don't want the motorway to be shut. That sounds dreadful, doesn't it? Trying to stop the truck on the retarder. Nobody coming. Full steam ahead down into Glasgow. Oh, that caravan's coming out in front, isn't he? Well, go on then, don't make me slow down. I suddenly found the accelerator pedal. I'm blasting down into Glasgow. 20 minutes, that's not a bad run. Really, that's not a bad run at all, is it? It's quite a short little run, isn't it, in comparison to what we usually do, but I don't mind it. It's an easy 10 grand, and yeah, it's nice to get out in the murk again. I'll try and find another lorry for the live stream, but I might stick with the Actros, you know. I really might stick with the Actros. It's a great truck. It's nice to drive. I have absolutely no complaints about it. I think it's brilliant. Oh yes, as well, if you, there is a virtual trucking company, I forgot to mention this in the description, there's a link to it in the description. I still don't really know what we're doing with it, to be perfectly honest with you. It wasn't me that set it up, it was Magic Toad that set that up. But yeah, I'm not really sure what we're doing with it. It's something to do with a program called Truckbook. I don't know. But yeah, something to do with that. If you want the hex code for the livery, it's called Sunshine is the livery, or Sunlight, or one of them. It's the one that's yellow, white and grey. I shall put the hex codes in there, so if you do want to create your own Joe Head livery for your truck and your trailer, it's the matching livery, you will be able to find that in the description. I can't remember if it's Sunlight or Sunshine, it's one of the two, but the actual name is in the description. You can, I think you need to be like level 10 or something to unlock that livery, but it is a default Truck Simulator livery as far as I'm aware, so you shouldn't have to download any mods for it. But yeah, the codes are in the description, so go and check them out. And of course, don't forget to join the Discord. I want to see your screenshots of your Joe Ahead group lorries. Or just your lorries in general, to be honest with you. We love a good screenshot of Euro lorries. Euro lorries the second. Thought there was a lorry outside our house for a second. The bloke that lives over the road's got a Chevrolet Camaro. It's a bright yellow thing. It's like Bumblebee off Transformers. And yeah, as you can tell, it's quite loud. It sounds like a flipping Mercedes Actros has arrived. I don't think that the microphone will pick it up, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, I was looking out thinking, blow me number, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse have arrived. Right, there we go. We'll stop there. That was perhaps a little bit exaggerated for what we needed to do, but there we go. There we go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you've overcooked that a little bit. Nice and slowly. I don't like how when you just, you know, you've picked to reverse, and then as you're reversing it's telling you, oh, you can skip all this nonsense if you want. There we go. Detach the trailer. Let's make some money. How much have we made? Well, we got an excellent, so that's good. 10 grand. Easy peasy. Like that. We didn't get the most points in the world, but it's not a problem. It's a nice, easy 10 grand. What we are actually thinking of doing next, I mean, if you look at our garage manager, we do have Manchester. We've got 5 lorries. The Actros, the Volvo, the older Scania, the DAF, and the MAN. Plenty of drivers. That's our friend M. Ahmed. Simone's doing pretty good, isn't she? 5.2 in the driver rating. I'm only level 5. Oh, or 5 in the... Is it out of 5? I don't know. These two are in red. These are our newest recruits. But yes, we only have one garage. So we are going to be looking at buying another garage, which is what we are wanting. I'm thinking of maybe buying another garage in Liverpool. Ideally, we're going to have a garage in every town in the UK. That's what we're aiming for, and then we'll move abroad. I'm not going to go for abroad garages until we've filled everyone in the UK and Ireland, I think, if there's garages over there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed that. I shall post details on the live stream if we're doing a live stream. If obviously, like I say, plans are subject to change, but I am aiming for a live stream over the next couple of days. So do look out for that. If you have enjoyed today's video, please show your appreciation by clicking the like button. And if you haven't already, do subscribe, because again, live stream, you don't want to miss out on that, do you? Hey, dearie me. Other than that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.